Good afternoon and welcome to the Livingston Parish News Daily Show for the afternoon of October 3rd, 2019. I'm Drew Walker, the Community Liaison here at the News. Thanks for joining me. As always, we can be found online at livingstonparishnews.com. We are across social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Give us a follow and a like and a share if you enjoy our content. We would appreciate that. These shows, both the morning and the afternoon daily shows, can be found replays can be found, both audio and video versions, on our website at livingstonparishnews.com/podcast. You can also find our long-form podcast, the LPN Weekly. We've had a couple come out this week. We had one up yesterday. We'll have the sports show up later this evening, and we'll have at least one more before the week is out. So you can find that at our website as well. You can also find it on major podcast apps, including Apple, Google, and Spotify. Real quick, we'll take a look at traffic and weather. Traffic right now, if you are in the Baton Rouge area, I am so sorry. Although it's not too terribly bad once you get past the 10-12 split. But before that, it's pretty rough. It looks like there was an earlier wreck right past O'Neill on I-12 westbound. It looks like that has been cleared. However, the eastbound side is starting to back up right past O'Neill for just a little bit. Before you actually get to the Denham Springs exit, it starts to clear up. In town, the usual hot spots are hot at the moment. Jubin Road, headed north from the interstate up to 190, is experiencing some significant slowdown, as is 190 itself heading towards Jubin Road, especially eastbound. It's looking like it's backed up well past Eden Church Road. The Range Avenue between the interstate and 190, there it is. It has its usual hot spots, usually right there around the Walmart. It kind of slows down a little bit, as well as north of 190 around the schools. Also around the schools in Walker, Burgess Road is backing up slightly, a little more heavily around 447 where it hits 190. 447 itself looks fairly okay. The northbound side headed towards 190 is experiencing a little bit of a slowdown, but other than that, not too bad. Our weather is brought to us by brproud.com. That's WVLA NBC 33 and WGMB Fox 44. It is currently 94 degrees. It feels like 97. It is hot. It is October, but it is still hot. Tonight, 71 degrees for the low. Partly cloudy with a stray shower or thunderstorm possible. 20% chance of rain, so we'll see what happens. Could be some windy conditions this evening as well. Maybe that'll help cool things off a little bit. So we'll turn to the headlines now. Also, it is Thursday, so that means we have a new issue of our magazine style out. This one, as you can see, maybe, is focused on campaign finance. This Saturday, in addition to being everything else that is going on this weekend, including Fall Fest in Denham, the start of the parish fair, it is the last day for early voting. So early voting ends this Saturday, but polls are open every day until then, from, I believe it's 8:30 in the morning till 6 in the evening. So if you want to get out and early vote, LSU plays Florida, election night. There is so much going on that day. It's a packed ballot. If you want to get out and early vote, do it before Saturday. Saturday is the last day for early voting. So today, we were out at North Shore Technical and Community College. They held a ribbon cutting for their new campus located in Walker, right there between 190 and Burgess Avenue. It was a chance to recall the effort it took and to thank those who made the effort to bring a college campus to Livingston Parish. Dr. William Wainwright, the North Shore Technical and Community College Chancellor, said this campus has been 10 to 15 years in the making, but this is just the beginning. Every person in this room is responsible. The campus is in the midst of what was characterized as a soft opening, with 10 welding students currently enrolled, but more students and programs are coming. In fact, Wainwright announced at the ribbon cutting that the Federal Department of Labor recently awarded NTCC a $1.9 million grant to help bring apprenticeship programs to students. And in 2 weeks, the State Practical Nursing Board will visit to evaluate NTCC's proposed nursing program. The Livingston Parish location is the 5th location for North Shore. A group of Livingston Parish schools recently teamed up to help someone who spends his days protecting their campuses. Livingston Parish Sheriff's Deputy Brett Savant, a school resource officer who patrols schools on the southern end of the parish, will soon travel to MD Anderson in Houston to receive treatment for lymphedema, a chronic condition that causes swelling in the body's tissues. To help offset some of the costs, the administration at Maurepas High organized a fundraiser on October 1st, selling jambalaya lunches to the faculty and staff at Maurepas, French Settlement Elementary, French Settlement High, and Frost Elementary, schools that Savant patrols on a daily basis. Along with donations from local businesses, including Sue's Cafe, Whitehall Grocery, Red's Restaurant, Brian's Supermarket, Charlie's Restaurant, and Hilltop Restaurant, the cost of making the jambalaya was free. And with the help of the Sheriff's Office, all lunches were delivered safe and hot. Deputy Savant is a great SRO who does well with the school's faculty and students, so they wanted to do something to help him, said Maurepas' Anthony Gregoire. We wish Officer Savant the best of luck. All 5 parish football teams are going to be at home this week, so we have features up on our website to get you ready for the action, including a look at Albany trying to bounce back from a long and tough road trip to DeQuincy. We have a feature on Live Oak's Hagan Logan, the fullback for the Eagles, as well as Denham's last test before district play begins. This week's schedule includes Cy Academy visiting Live Oak, Broadmoor at Walker, Westgate at Denham, Pearl River is coming to Albany, and North Central will be at Springfield. We have all of those stories up on our website. Rob and Will do a great job getting everything prepared. We will also, as I mentioned earlier, have our sports show coming out later this evening for week 5 of the football season. Those guys sit down with McHugh and have a informative and entertaining chat more often than not. So we invite you to check that out. As always, you can find that as well as the replay of these daily shows at our website. That's livingstonparishnews.com/podcast. You can also get a digital subscription for only $5 and get access to all of the stories that we put out throughout the day. We are on social media at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Please give us a like and a share. And that's pretty much it. We're out once a week. We have a new magazine out today, all about campaign finance. It's not all about campaign finance, but that's the featured story this week. So pick one up if you don't get it mailed to you. And that's that. We'll take one last look at weather and traffic. It is still pretty toasty outside, 94 degrees, feels like 97. Tonight a low of about 71. Might be kind of windy, maybe some storms, not storms, but slight showers, they're saying. 20% chance of rain. We may not have too much to worry about in that department tonight. That is brought to us by our partners at brproud.com, WVLA NBC 33, and WGMB Fox 44. The traffic is still about like it was before. Major hotspots to look out for: the Triangle, Centerville at Hatchell and 190, Pete's Highway, Jubin Road north towards 190, 190 east towards Jubin Road. It's always crazy right there. Burgess Road in Walker is still pretty backed up around the schools. It looks like the interstate is still clear except for that little bit kind of either side of O'Neill Lane. It's not too bad heading into the parish. Again, if you are on the other side of town, headed to the 10-12 split, sorry, it's just bad. So that's it for today. Again, it was October 3rd, 2019. I'm Drew Walker, the community liaison here at the News. Thank you for joining me.